The Jagannath Temple in Puri is a big mystery, a mix of myths and history. This ancient temple, located in the coastal town of Puri in the state of Odisha, India, is not just a place of worship, but a symbol of India's rich cultural and spiritual heritage. The temple's origins are shrouded in mystery, with legends and historical accounts intertwining to create a fascinating tapestry of stories. It shows how amazing India's spiritual history is. The temple's architecture is a testament to the skill and devotion of ancient Indian artisans. Every carving, every sculpture tells a story of faith, devotion, and the quest for the divine. The temple is super important for people's faith, and millions of pilgrims visit every year. These pilgrims come from all corners of India and even from abroad, drawn by the temple's spiritual magnetism. The annual Rath Yatra, or Chariot Festival, is a major event that attracts millions of devotees who come to witness the grand procession of the deities. They come to ask for blessings from Lord Jagannath, the ruler of the universe. Lord Jagannath, along with his siblings Balabhadra and Subhadra, is worshipped with great reverence. The deities are believed to be the incarnations of Lord Vishnu, and their blessings are sought for prosperity, health, and spiritual fulfillment. No one knows exactly how Jagannath Puri started. The origins of the temple are lost in the mists of time. Some believe it was established by King Indradyumna, while others attribute its founding to various other historical and mythical figures. The temple's history is a blend of fact and folklore, making it all the more intriguing. Legends and history get mixed up. Stories of divine interventions, miraculous events, and the temple's role in various historical epochs add layers of mystique to its already enigmatic existence. These tales have been passed down through generations, each adding its own flavor to the temple's rich narrative. They create a beautiful story full of devotion and wonder. The rituals performed at the temple are a sight to behold, with traditional dances, music, and ceremonies that have remained unchanged for centuries. These rituals are not just acts of worship, but are also a celebration of life, faith, and the eternal bond between the divine and the devotees. The temple exists because people believe in it so strongly. The unwavering faith of the devotees is what keeps the temple alive and vibrant. Their prayers, offerings, and acts of devotion are a testament to the enduring power of belief and the human spirit's quest for the divine. It shows how skilled ancient Indians were at building an art. The temple's intricate carvings and sculptures are a marvel of ancient engineering and artistry. They reflect the high level of craftsmanship and the deep spiritual insights of the artisans who created them. In this holy place, the gods and humans meet. The Sanctum Sanctorum, where the deities reside, is considered the most sacred part of the temple. It is here that the divine presence is felt most strongly and where devotees come to seek solace, blessings, and a connection with the divine. Stories about gods and kings have been passed down for years. These stories, whether written in ancient texts or narrated by bards, form the cultural and spiritual backbone of the temple. They keep the legacy of Jagannath Puri alive, ensuring that its mysteries and wonders continue to inspire awe and devotion. Come with us as we explore the secrets of Jagannath Puri. Join us on this journey as we delve into the temple's history, its legends, and its enduring significance. We'll uncover the stories that have made Jagannath Puri a beacon of faith and spirituality for millions. We'll learn about the myths and history that made this place sacred. Through interviews with historians, scholars, and devotees, we'll gain a deeper understanding of the temple's enigmatic past and its continuing relevance in the modern world. Join us as we unravel the enigma of Jagannath Puri. The story of Jagannath Puri starts with King Indradyumna, a good and religious king. He really wanted to see Vishnu, the protector of the universe. Indradyumna went on a mission to find God. He was looking for a real form of Vishnu. Guided by spirits, the king's journey took him to the kingdom of Malava. There, he found a tribal god named Nilamadava. Nilamadava was a mysterious god living in a thick forest. The king felt something powerful from Nilamadava. He knew this was a very special god. Indradyumna really wanted to build a huge temple for Nilamadava. He wanted to share this holy blessing with everyone. As Indradyumna got ready to build the temple, he was filled with a sense of divine purpose. This was no ordinary temple. It was to be a sanctuary for the gods themselves. The king consulted with his advisors and priests, seeking guidance on how to proceed with such a monumental task. During one of these consultations, a holy prediction was made. The sages foretold that a sacred log imbued with divine energy would appear. This log, known as Daru Brahma, would be the key to creating the deity for the temple. According to the prophecy, Daru Brahma would show up on the shores, carried by the ocean's waves. This log was no ordinary piece of wood. It was believed to be the physical manifestation of divine will. The sages explained that this sacred log would become the body of the god, a vessel for divine presence. The king was awestruck by the magnitude of this revelation. With great anticipation, the king waited excitedly for Daru Brahma to arrive. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, but Indradyumna's faith never wavered. He knew this wasn't an ordinary log. It was a divine gift, a sign that the gods were watching over his endeavor. His heart swelled with devotion and determination. One day, a giant log, shining brightly, floated to the shore. The entire kingdom was abuzz with excitement. People gathered to witness this miraculous event. Indradyumna knew it was a sign from the gods. He felt a deep sense of gratitude and responsibility. This was the moment he had been waiting for. Very happy, the king ordered the log to be taken to the capital city. The journey was long and arduous, but the people were motivated by their faith and devotion. Upon reaching the capital, Indradyumna prepared to create the deity. He organized grand rituals and ceremonies, invoking the blessings of the gods for this sacred task. But no carpenter or sculptor could carve the holy log. Despite their best efforts, the log remained unyielding, as if protected by an invisible force. Their tools broke when they touched it. The finest craftsmen in the land were left bewildered and disheartened. Upset and helpless, Indradyumna prayed for help from the gods. He fasted and meditated, seeking a solution to this divine puzzle. Then, Vishwakarma, the celestial architect and builder of the gods, appeared. His presence was awe-inspiring, and the king felt a renewed sense of hope. Vishwakarma said he would make the deity, but only if no one bothered him until he was finished. The king agreed, understanding the gravity of the task at hand. The stage was set for a divine creation. Days and nights passed. The king waited impatiently for Vishwakarma to come out. The king became too curious. He went to the workshop, breaking his promise. As soon as he peeked inside, the work stopped. Vishwakarma disappeared, leaving the deities unfinished. Indradyumna was very sad. He realized his impatience had ruined everything. But a voice from the heavens comforted him. The deities, even though incomplete, were perfect in their own way. They would be worshipped as Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra. So the unfinished forms became proof of God's mystery. They reminded everyone that humans can't control the divine. Section 5. The temple's beginning, from dream to reality. Hundreds of years went by, and King Yayati Keshari finally started building the temple. He laid the first stones for the amazing building we see today. But it was King Anantavarman Chodagangadeva who finished building the temple in the 12th century. He wanted a temple that would show off Odisha's incredible architecture. Anangabhima Deva III, a later king, added the famous Mukhasala, the main entrance to the temple. He made sure the temple's greatness was known everywhere. Building the temple took many kings and many years. It shows their devotion and vision. Section 6. Amazing Architecture, Secrets of the Past. The Jagannath Temple is an architectural wonder. The temple complex is huge, covering 400,000 square feet. It has two giant walls around it. The main temple, dedicated to Jagannath, is taller than everything else. Its top, called the Nila Chakra, can be seen from far away. The temple's design follows the Kalinga style of architecture. It has intricate carvings and sculptures all over its walls. The temple's layout is like a tiny version of the universe. Every structure in the complex has a special meaning. When we look closely at the temple's details, we learn secrets from long ago. Section 7. Mysterious Events, Amazing and Mysterious Things. The Jagannath Temple is famous not just for its beautiful architecture, but also for the mysterious things that happen there. One of these is the Sudarshan Chakra, Vishnu's celestial weapon, on top of the temple. People say that you can see the Sudarshan Chakra from anywhere in Puri. They believe it protects the temple and the people who pray there. Another interesting thing is the temple kitchen. It's the biggest kitchen in the world. Hundreds of cooks make food for thousands of devotees every day. The most amazing thing is that no matter which way the wind blows, the smoke from the kitchen always goes east. This really confuses scientists and devotees. Section 8. A mix of faith, many cultures, one brotherhood. The Rath Yatra festival is a vivid example of how cultural integration and universal brotherhood can be celebrated. People from various backgrounds, ethnicities, and religions come together to participate in this grand event, showcasing the true essence of unity in diversity. The Jagannath Temple is more than just a place to pray. It stands as a beacon of inclusivity and harmony, welcoming everyone with open arms. The temple's architecture and its serene surroundings create an atmosphere of peace and spiritual upliftment. It shows how different cultures can come together and how everyone is connected. The temple grounds often host cultural performances that highlight the rich tapestry of traditions and customs from various parts of the world, further emphasizing the message of unity. The temple welcomes everyone, no matter their caste, religion, or social status. This inclusivity is a testament to the temple's core belief that divinity transcends all human-made boundaries and distinctions. The deities themselves are worshipped as representations of God above all differences. Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra symbolize the universal nature of divinity, reminding us that the divine is present in every being, regardless of their background. The temple's rituals and festivals show a mix of tribal and Vedic traditions. This blend of practices highlights the temple's role as a melting pot of cultures where ancient traditions are preserved and celebrated alongside newer customs. For example, the yearly Rath Yatra or Chariot Festival is a huge celebration of devotion. This grand event sees massive chariots being pulled through the streets, with devotees singing hymns and chanting in unison, creating an electrifying atmosphere of spiritual fervor. It celebrates Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra's journey to their aunt's temple. This journey symbolizes the cyclical nature of life and the eternal bond between the divine and the devotees. During this festival, millions of devotees from all over the world come together to pull the deities' chariots. This act of pulling the chariots is not just a physical endeavor, but a spiritual one, representing the collective effort of humanity to stay connected with the divine. It's a powerful symbol of unity and shared devotion. The Rath Yatra serves as a reminder that despite our differences, we are all part of a larger, interconnected human family, bound together by our shared faith and devotion. Section 9. Conclusion: a forever light of spirituality. The Jagannath Temple in Puri stands tall as a forever symbol of spirituality. Its mysteries still fascinate and inspire us. From the story of King Indradyumna to the amazing architecture and mysterious events, everything about the temple tells us about India's rich culture and spiritual history. The temple shows the power of faith. It reminds us that God is beyond our understanding. It teaches us to accept the unknown and to find unity in our differences. As we explore the mysteries of Jagannath Puri, we go on a journey to discover ourselves. We remember the eternal truths that connect us all.